Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We have returned to Ravensthorpe after our adventure in London, and I will probably be leaving Ravensthorpe again today because I don't really have anything to do here at the moment. I don't have enough materials for another upgrade. I have to wait until I find more supplies or materials. I don't know which one exactly I'm missing, but I can't actually build any new building. And as I mentioned a few episodes ago, I kind of want to postpone most of the non-main mission stuff until later. I did ask you if there's any of these side or bonus missions that I definitely should be doing. And I did get a few replies, and I wrote down the names of these missions, so I will be doing some of them eventually, but for the most part I would prefer to focus on the main mission and do the non-main mission stuff later, or maybe just skip it entirely if the game is getting very long. But speaking of non-main mission stuff, I actually got another quest in the last episode. This one is about our good old friend Gorm Kjotveson, who we uncovered in our order diagram last episode. And apparently, if I want to take down Gorm, I have to go to Vinland, if the name of this quest is anything to go by. Which doesn't even make any sense, because it's like over 100 years until Leif Erikson makes his journey to North America, so this shouldn't be a thing at this point in time. But yeah, apparently if we want to deal with Gorm, we literally have to travel to a different continent. So yeah, that's going to be a thing at some point. And I guess I kind of should have expected that, since they found Eivor's bones in North America at the beginning of the game, but still, I kind of forgot about that. But yeah, finally, we will have to do this at some point if I want to complete my takedown of all the important order members here. But for now, let's just return to the map and let's unlock a new region, and we will deal with all of that later.
Good day, Eivor.
Alright, show me the Alliance map.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Okay, now let's see. We do have some options here. Shropshire, Nottinghamshire, and Jorvik. Okay, just based on the power levels, I guess this one should be next. It's also like the closest to home, so it makes sense to do this one next. Let's do this.
So Ceolbert has traveled to Shropshire.
He has, into a difficult situation. The Shire has been mired in a long war with Rhodri, King of the Britons. Ceolbert hopes to negotiate a peace with the Britons of the West. A difficult task for one so green.
I hope your tutelage has prepared him well.
Indeed. But I think it best if you supervise these talks. If Ceolbert can make this work, we will gain a valuable alliance.
Alright, Britons you say, so some actual Celts, I assume. But yeah, sure, I will pledge to Shropshire.
I'll make my way to Shropshire.
I am relieved. He and Ivar should be in Quatford just now. You will find it along the Hafun River.
If Ivar is with him, I'll certainly be needed.
Yeah, right. Haven't seen him in a while. Find and speak with Ceolbert. Quatford is in Shropshire. It can be found between two lakes along the Hafun River. Okay, so we're going to reunite with Ceolbert and Ivar, so I'm sure that's going to be very interesting. Let me have a look at the map. Okay, so I have a vague idea where I need to go, and well, I suppose in this case I'm not going to travel by boat. I'm just going to fast travel to this location and then I will take the horse. After all, I have trained my horse to be more resilient and able to swim, so this should be fine. There we go. I have to go in vaguely this direction. Let's do it. This is a very beautiful view. I mean, look at this. Got the admire the scenery. We got the lake over here. So this village over there with that longhouse might even be the place we need to go. Anyway, I can actually afford to sprint now a little bit longer with my horse. Okay, Shire. Watford. Okay, so is it somewhere here?
My eyes.
Ah, okay. So it is the longhouse over here. Hey, let's check it out. Sorry, cows. You were kinda in my way. Okay, guess I'm just going to dismount here. And yeah, it's probably in this longhouse, right?
We've had nothing for days.
Nettle and turnips. It's all I could find.
Oh dear.
There you go, young man.
Curse this war. Say your thanks, Bertwick.
Thank you, ma'am.
What's going on here?
I can outdrink an Aurochs! Step up! You'll see for yourself.
Apparently they're having like problems getting enough to eat, but at least we still have alcohol and drinking games. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for... Oh, these guys.
You wouldn't stop a lamb. Come on!
I hurt my shoulder.
Shake it off. Ha! Don't hold back. Follow through. And...
Well,
To your feet, up! You keep moving as long as your body will follow.
he's trying, I guess. Yeah, trying is the right word.
Not half bad, boy. But be fierce, dirty. Strike at my balls.
Ivar, are you training the boy or tormenting him?
One will lead to the other in time.
Eivor, well met. You received my message, and just in time. Our negotiations with the Britons have not yet begun.
I'll be at your side when they do. Is there anything I should know first?
The venerable King Rodri is here. I'm to deal with him direct<sighs>
Rodri is desperate for peace. Ever since we captured his sniveling brother, Goriad. Sounds like a man coughing up snot. Goriad ap Mervin.
Rodri waits at the church nearby.
Who speaks for Shire in these talks?
The last alderman was killed in battle. Bishop Deolav is standing in.
Until we get this wet whelp installed. That is his father's wish.
I find the idea of leading a shire on my own quite terrifying.
Oh, you will be fine. I hope. But yeah, these are clearly some Celtic names, so we're dealing with some calcium. Alderman is a weighty title. Don't get ahead of yourself. Watch out for Ivar. But yeah, that's probably always a good advice.
Ivar will toughen you up, but watch your back. He's a wily one.
It is always the same with me, boy. When things get too quiet, I throw daggers.
I'll be on my guard.
As future Elderman, you should speak in the talks as well, but with humility. Rodri is a king, and will expect to be treated as one.
Rodri will want us to get down on our knees and sniff the rosy wind blowing from his ass. I know the man.
You met him.
Met him, fought him. He gave me this nick here.
Oh.
Maybe I can give him one back. Remind him some call me King Killer.
It may be you should stay behind, Ivar. That's not a recipe for a good parley.
I'd like you both to be there. To guide me, to judge my fitness.
Give us your word, then. Your blade stays in its sheath.
Eivor, don't make me laugh. We both know what my word is worth. But sure, I will let you do the talking. Probably.
Probably.
Excellent. Now, to the church, I think. Our guests await.
Well, at least he's honest about not being honest. Or trustworthy. The Book of Dragons.
It's not far, just across the village. We've been at war with the Britons for coming on 2 years.
The Britons had the best of it. Tell me and my berserkers plowed through their ranks and chased Rodri's brother into a ditch.
That's why Rodri's talking peace now. It's thanks to Ivar.
I am going to enjoy seeing him squeal, the old oak. Not nearly as much as taking him down, though. That would seal my legacy.
Your legacy?
As King Killer. They do not all get away like Borgred did, Wolf-Kissed.
Keep the peace, Ivar.
What has become of your preening brother?
My brother. He parted. His road is unsure.
You are better off leaving that sauntering pole in your wake.
What's your problem with Sigurd? Then again, what's your problem with pretty much everyone? Where are you going? Oh, okay, apparently.
Our Bishop Deolav and King Rodri are ensconced in the church ahead.
These houses of Christ, they're all so hard and cold.
Yet within is warmth. The Christian God unites King Rodri, Bishop Deolav, and myself. On his ground, peace will be made.
Well,
cowards, all of you!
see about that. Enter the church.
Captain Anil, explain to the good bishop our position.
Yes, my sovereign. Bishop Deorlav. We are deaf to offers of peace until Guriad is returned to us.
The king's brother
The king's brother is a mouldering sack of cow dung.
You. I know your face, your stench. Ivar, the one they call boneless. Did I not gift you that scar myself?
Ah, you did. And I mean to gift you a gash, you reeking piss pot in your fat fucking skull.
Hold! Both of you.
Alright, that is a good start to our negotiation. Rodri should speak with Chalbert. Ivar's right to challenge you. We are here for peace. Yeah, I guess Chalbert is supposed to earn some feathers here, so maybe he should speak.
My lord, this is Ceolbert, the future ealdorman of this shire and the son of King Ceolwulf of Mercia.
This green stripling? Elderman? You can piss without help, boy.
Now, calm everyone. Good faith is all I ask.
You know my demands. Until my brother Gwiriad walks free, peace between us is impossible.
He is lucky he can walk at all. Fell on his own blade, fleeing from us.
I will soon help you fall on yours.
Husband, keep your head. It is in our interest to find a way to peace, all of us.
First, my brother.
First, your head on a pike. Then the runt goes free.
Husband, no!
Enough! This is a house of God. Let us take some few minutes to gather ourselves, shall we? Eivor, to me, I do not know you well, but Ceolbert believes you a steady head. We need such a one.
It may be too late. I see the crows of war gathering.
I have a hefty sum of silver. Speak to the people here. If the silver will help one bring us toward peace, offer it to them.
Okay. Well, let's see if that's going to work. I mean, why aren't we just giving him his brother? What's, the value of keeping him a prisoner? Seems like a good exchange to me. But yeah, there's a bunch of people I can talk to. Start with this guy.
King Rodri,
What is it, Dane?
I wish to help you to peace.
I will not talk of peace until my brother Gwiriad is returned to me.
If you first agree to peace, he will be returned. Would a sum of silver help overleap this difficulty?
I cannot be purchased with looted silver, Dane. Stand away.
Well, I guess it was worth a try, but not a very good one.
All we do is talk.
Oh, shut up, Eva. Let's talk to Charl about.
These talks are stalled. I fear the upshot.
Do not fret. You will be Elderman yet.
I've just started my talks here. There's more people I can speak to. Oh, this is a bishop, right? I mean, he gave me the money, so I probably can't just ask him to take it.
Eivor, my friend.
I asked around as you suggested.
Have you come to a decision? To whom have you given this silver?
I'm still thinking it over. Like, the silver is in good hands. So could I just keep the silver for myself? I mean, that's not going to bring peace to anyone, so I'm still thinking over it.
I have yet to make my decision.
Please, don't tarry.
I mean, there's quite a few people I can still talk to. Avani, I can even talk to Eva.
Ivar,
Lock the doors, murder that sweating pig, and have done with it.
if I could find you silver, that quell your bitterness while we seek peace.
Peace? Is that what you think is going to happen here? I told you, I know this bastard.
Will silver quiet you?
It may not. I would have to see the silver in my hands to know for sure.
Yeah, that is not very convincing, to be honest. Here's a silver, I need to think about it. Yeah, I think I would rather not give you the money, because he's not very trustworthy and he's very unpredictable, so maybe not.
If there is any silver to be had, I'll think about it.
You do that.
Right.
Now you dangle silver before me. Are you so frightened of the Britons that you fight your battles with wealth?
There's no need to tell anyone else about this. Who's this guy?
You are Guriad, are you not? Brother to King
Oh,
Rodri.
that's the brother.
So I am, and a bruised pawn in your bloody game.
How do you stand with your brother?
My brother loves me well, yet he can be slow and stubborn. Were I king, I'd have played all this quite differently.
What if you had the chance?
At the crown, I would leap at the chance to rule. But a man needs wealth to bring down a king. Nobles must be bought, you understand.
I make no promises, but I may be able to find you the silver you need.
Under what terms?
Knock Rodri from his throne. Withdraw all Britain's soldiers from Shropshire, and never again threaten this border.
If you speak true, I would make that bargain gladly.
I mean, this is extremely interesting. The king is very determined to free his brother, but his brother apparently has no problems taking his crown and knocking him off the throne. So that is pretty interesting. And I mean, this would probably solve our problem if he's doing what he says he would do. But come on, someone who's willing to sell out his own brother for a sack of silver is not very trustworthy. If he's willing to betray his brother, he would have no problem betraying me as well. So he would probably just run with the money. So yeah, I don't know. I think I need to think about it.
I will see about the silver.
We should settle this with blood, not pretty words.
No, we're not going to settle this with blood.
Lady, let us get past the anger and find our way to an agreement. What is your husband's greatest concern?
The royal treasury has been depleted by the war. This brings immense strain to Rodri and his every decision.
If I could provide a boon of silver, would that guide your husband away from war?
A replenished treasury would certainly help my husband come to peace.
I mean, that sounds actually like a pretty reasonable offer. Certainly the best one I've heard so far. I think there's still more people I can talk to, but she's my favorite at the moment.
If such a boon comes, I'll consider your words.
Enough of this nonsense!
What the hell are you doing, Eva? Just hold your horses.
You are with Rodri, yes? One of his advisors.
I am that. Anir ap Cadfarch by name. Address me proper.
Tell me, soldier, do you hold sway with your king?
He consults me for his every decision. If I push for war, he will agree. If I argue for peace, he will follow.
Peace is our desired end. Is there a chance that some silver might lead you to counsel your king in the same direction?
A sack of silver? For me? Yes, I might amend my advice to Rodri for a tidy sum of shining metal. Yes.
Okay, I mean, again, this doesn't sound like a bad deal, but I think I'll go with a wife. First of all, she doesn't want the silver for herself, so she isn't acting out of, you know, selfish reasons. She just wants it for, you know, her husband. And in our first negotiation, when things started to get a little bit heated, she intervened and she stopped her husband from attacking. So it seems that she has some sway over him. So definitely the wife.
You are a wise warrior. Perhaps the silver will become available.
And you, go and take a shit and let me know how it turns out.
Yeah, I'm afraid I already decided to pick someone else. Alright, it looks like I talked to everyone, so let's give the money to the wife.
Dear lady,
The treasure you spoke of would help bring us to peace.
Alright, here's the silver. Make good use of it, please.
Lady Angharad, take the silver. Do what you can to calm your husband.
I shall. The Kingdom of Gwynedd thanks you.
I should report what I know to Bishop Deolav.
Yes, let's do it.
Eivor, my friend.
I spoke with more people.
Have you made a decision at last? Ivar is increasingly agitated.
So I noticed.
Lady Angharad will use the silver to bolster the royal treasury. That will reassure and calm Rodri.
Ah, a wise woman indeed.
Rodri, I see you mocking me. I challenge you. Think
What are you doing?
now.
Boneless Ivar. Spineless, toothless, gutless. You cannot kill me. A dragon will be my death, as my seers have foretold.
That could be a metaphor,
And
though.
your brother. Does your destiny guard him?
Guriad!
Oh no, what? What are you doing, Eva?
God almighty, I'll... Get him to safety, go, quickly!
Like I said, this guy is just a loose cannon.
Paint this chapel with his blood!
Great. Thank you for ruining everything. Alright. Well, I guess we gotta take down all these guys now. Let me deal with this one first. Now let's see, who's an enemy and who's not. This guy's an enemy. Oh, I see, there's like a bunch of them outside as well, apparently. Oh, I see, there's like one more guy over here. Oh boy. This was completely unnecessary.
Ah, now that is Viking diplomacy. Show the fuckers who the real warriors are.
Ivar, you have scuppered the peace.
Do not be fooled by peace, boy. It is just an empty voice between axe blows.
Dear Lord, this is a massacre.
We have no choice now but to fight our way out of this.
Ah, a good test for you, boy.
Lord, forgive us.
Yes.
Stay close, Jailbert. You watch my back, and I will pull the knives from yours.
Dear Lord.
Stay here, where it's safest, Bishop.
Help me with this fucking door!
I mean, the brother probably deserved it. He seemed to be a bit of a weasel. Still, it was going so well. Oh, what do we got here? Letter to Bishop Derla from Chelbert. Reverend Bishop, it is my intention to install my son Chelbert as alderman of Shropshire. However, he is yet young and untested. I ask that you, good bishop, Stand as alderman and exercise all attendant powers until such time as my boy grows into himself, at which point you shall return to your god-ordained duties, Chelwolf, King of Mercy. Okay, so apparently the bishop is going to be like the actual ruler for a while until Chelbet can do this on his own. What's going on, Eva? Can't open a simple door? Oh well. Okay. Now I guess this is the right moment for a bunch of my special attacks. Okay, the green guys are our enemies at the moment, right? There's so many of them that my aim can't decide where to attack first. Right, finish off this guy. Oh, there's one with a lance. Those are always kind of difficult. Right. You are dead. You are dead. At least we have a little bit of support here and a few soldiers of our own.
This is your mistake.
Yes, I agree with Charlbert here. That's definitely his mistake.
There are more at the river.
Okay, more at the river. We definitely lost a few of our guys here as well, so good job, Eva. Okay, well, the river's over here. Okay, I guess I'm just going to follow this guy. Oh, I see. I see. They're actually fighting in the river. Look at this. Alright, let's do this. This is rather unusual. Again, I always have to use my Odin view to make sure I'm actually attacking the right guys. Oh, hang on a second. I can revive someone over here. Do not drown. Oh, I think it was Chelbert. Right, this guy is definitely an enemy. There's still so many of them. What a mess. What a mess. This totally could have been avoided. Right, there's even more of them. Almost ridiculous amount of enemies. Not sure if we ever had so many of them at once. One of them is trying to attack me with some unblockable attacks over here. Also, I wish there was a little bit more light. It's hard to see when I have to block because it's hard to see the moment of attack. Let's do another one of these. And another one. Oh, there's like a big guy over here, Bannerer. Whew.
Just let Bishop Dale know that the battle is done.
Ava's not quite done yet. Okay, now she's done. Oh boy, well... We even have a few of ours that survived. But I'm sure quite a few Danes are lying under the water as well. Okay, anyway, let's return to the church and talk to Dearlaf about this mess. I should have known not to take Eva to a negotiation, but Shalbert wanted him to come. This was a mistake.
You murdered Rodri's brother, you beast! Our one chance at peace is lost.
Peace with Rodri is as likely as you dying a virgin, Bishop. It won't happen. He is too canny, too vile.
Eva was wrong, Eva was right. What Eva did no longer matters. Yeah, it kinda does, because now we have to somehow solve this problem. So yeah, this was really unnecessary.
You nearly got Chilbert killed, you boneless flap of leather.
The diplomat speaks what she really feels.
Fail us again, son of Ragnar, and I'll send you back to Repton without your limbs. What's done is done. We must plan our next moves before the Britons regroup.
They will retreat to their great castle for certain. It's well nigh impregnable.
Then we starve them out. Attack their supplies. Watch them beg for death.
Dear God. More death, more war, endless refugees.
This is our only way forward, dear love. You know the territory best. How can we hurt them?
Well, for food and supplies, they stockpile cargo at Wenlocarn Outpost, down south of Quatford. Rodri has another secret supply line. Ask among the refugees near the river, those who have fled from occupied villages.
Rodri's Britons will strike back long before we can.
Indeed. They will send Aenir and his soldiers. They train in Wesbury, west of the ruined tower.
You do not need me to hold your hand, Eivor. I will head to Wesbury, scout around.
I know your method of scouting. It always leads to swordplay.
I am as regular as Tidewater.
Not even Shalbert believes you anymore.
If only to get an honest accounting of our situation.
I'll meet you both at Westbury then, once I've done some damage. Until then.
Okay, well, I guess this is our only way forward now.
We'll need a field before our battle's done. Try to free any captives you find. They'll swell our ranks.
Alright, I'm pretty good at freeing captives, so this shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, I guess we have a new task. More than one, actually. Let's have a look at that. Ransacking Wenlocan. Eivor weakens the Briton forces by stealing the cargo at Wenlocan Outpost. Eivor weakens the Briton forces by finding and burning supply carts. Okay, so this is a pretty standard, straightforward quest. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, there's one like right over here, so I guess we will check this out first. And I mean, these usually don't take long, so I might be able to finish at least one of them today. It's supposed to be here? This is a rather strange place. Oh, it's on the other side. I mean, I never actually tried the swimming of my horse, so let's see how this works. Right. And there we go, swimming horse. Oh, these are the refugees I was supposed to talk to.
Friend or foe?
Friends. Peace. I was told you might know where the Britons bring in their supplies.
Are we your friends, Dane?
I would have it so.
After years of blood and gore, looting and burning, forgive us if we don't trust a Dane.
Well, touché, I suppose. Here are the facts. I've known your plight. I have no right to ask for help. I'm curious, what are the facts?
In Rodri, we share a common enemy. My only wish is to destroy his supply line and bring him to the table begging for a truce. Once we have peace, you and your kin will no longer walk this land in wretchedness.
What you say is good sense. Very well, Dane. Here's what I know. The Britons move their goods through Dustin Quarry. See that tower to the south? That's the Hillgate remnants. Further on, you'll find the stone quarry.
Thank you.
Okay, so they were actually rather helpful. So the Anglo-Saxon actually picks the Dane over the Briton. I don't know, at least the Celts or the Britons are Christian, the Danes are not. But okay, I'm not complaining. Farewell letter, Orley, it's up to you to look after your brother and sister while I'm off fighting the Britons. You're the oldest and you've a good head on your shoulders. I wish your mum was still with us, but Allah's begging's your best chance. Watch that Osred and Inga don't get into too much mischief. Da. Alright. Anyway, now we need to find that quarry. Located south of Hillgate Remnants. Of course, I haven't really uncovered a lot, lots of this map. Okay, but we have it over here. So, if it's south of it, it's probably somewhere around here, maybe? And again, I may want to synchronize the viewpoint first anyway, so... I guess I'm going to head towards the viewpoint and then we will try to find that quarry. Okay, apparently there's something nearby because that quest just got activated. Oh, I see. We got a location over here. I mean, this is not the quarry, but it's the outpost, so may as well start with this one, right? Okay, let's have a look at it.
Wenlocan outpost. If I take the cargo here, the Britons will be weakened and want peace.
Okay, so I need to steal cargo and free prisoners. Okay. And honestly, the easiest way to deal with that kind of stuff is just to kill everyone, if possible. Where's this guy going though? He's probably too strong for one arrow. So let me sneak around a bit and try to reduce the amount of soldiers we have here. And then we can start to pick up some treasures. Cargo. Oh, he's probably in a tent. Can't properly aim at this guy either. I need to go a little bit lower than this. Too high. We have no guys up here. Oh, but we do have some on these little outposts or watchtowers. Right. Who just got suspicious? Is it you? And this is the cargo I'm supposed to steal. Alright. Perfect. Let's see. Okay, these guys already got kind of suspicious because I shot one of their comrades. Right, second arrow to finish him off. Right. far. I'm doing well. This reminds me a lot of Assassin's Creed Origins, where I also used to mostly kill people with bow and arrow. These guys are just slightly too strong for one arrow. That's kind of interesting. But I mean, there's very few guards left here, so I can just take down the rest manually, I'm sure. And this guy will die in his sleep. And I see one inside. I think that's like the guy we saw entering this place earlier. Okay, this one actually died in one strike. And we got a letter over here. A note of a giving soul. A dead man spoke to me. Poor fellow, he looked like he died rough. Said a few coins would help him on his way to the afterlife. He frightened me worse than a lightning storm. I gave him all I had. I must ask a priest if I'm cursed. Well, that's interesting. But I'm pretty sure there was like one guy who was carrying some treasures. Where did he go to? Did I already kill him? Without noticing? Oh, I see. There's one up there. Also, so far, I haven't seen any treasures. Oh, hang on a second. We suddenly have a bunch of people coming here. Apparently, some kind of patrol that just returned. Alright. We can deal with them as well. There's actually a big guy. Bannera. Alright, and now we can deal with the two archers here. Yeah, I still haven't found any prisoners. But it seems that I missed a few pieces of cargo. Let's pick up all the cargo first, and then we can look for some prisoners. Yeah, there's got to be a lot more cargo than that. I haven't even found half of it. So I guess it's like inside the caves here. And yes, read this already. And clearly there's something behind this not so hidden door. Oh, it's a treasure. Brigandine helm. You know, one thing that I still haven't found is like a better bow. I mean, I have found bows, but not the kind of bow that I'm using. I found predator bows and like the light bows. I'm not sure what kind of bow am I using. Right, a hunter bow. I only found like predator bows and more light bows, but no proper hunter bow. Anyway, there's clearly more stuff going on somewhere around here. Ah, there's a guy with a treasure, okay. And apparently there's more cargo here as well. Alright. Here we go. Give me your treasure. Okay, looks like I might be missing one more piece of cargo, and I think there's something going on below me. Let's see. And
You, Dane,
these are
get me out of
prisoners.
this cursed chicken coop.
Men for Deolav's Fiat. More valuable than cargo.
I gave you
Indeed.
freedom. Now give the Shire your pike.
I will.
There we go. Freed the prisoners. Orders concerning prisoners. Should you capture any Saxons, keep them alive. We'll make use of them to build earthen works or to work the quarry. Inia ab Kadfar. Okay, so these are the prisoners, and this is probably the last chest I need to loot. No, it's not the last chest, but this one is going to be the last.
That's done. Now to track down their supply line. We'll drag Rodri back to the peace table soon enough.
Alright, sounds good to me. Oh, apparently we have more soldiers that have arrived. But I will just take care of these off camera. I think we did enough for today. So I guess in the next episode I will take care of this one. Then again, this seems to be like a pretty standard task again, just burning a few supply carts. So I may actually want to do this off camera as well, because this is probably not going to be all that interesting. But yeah, for now, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching, and see you again next episode.